The Daily Being, a podcast dedicated to helping you discover daily joy. My name is Charnel Pendarvis Romero, and I am so grateful that you are joining me. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with me, and I am extremely grateful. This podcast has been a long time in the making, and I am excited and nervous to bring it to you. In this weekly podcast, we will have honest discussions about all things wellness, self-care, and reflection with a healthy dose of current events and pop culture thrown in, just for good measure, because I love pop culture, and who could ignore the cacophony of 2025? Despite the chaos of the world, I believe we can all be more intentional about how we invest our time. Truly, this podcast is for me. For years, I struggled with my mental health. I've been in therapy consistently for about 6 years. And I know I'm in a really good place in comparison to my past, and I'm proud of my growth. With that said, the growth, this new me, requires new methods to support my mental, emotional, and physical health. So this podcast is for me and anyone like me who strives to be their best self, yet needs steady routines, community, and reflection to support the life that we truly want to live. So yeah, I'm building the tool that I know I need, and hopefully this helps you too. With that said, let's get into this week's episode. Y'all, 2025 is really loud. Every waking moment brings a new, unprecedented moment. Technology is woven into every aspect of our lives to the point that people are marrying AI. That's very wild. With that said, I feel at times that it is so hard to find the clarity and peace of mind necessary to stay present, while also being able to share my gift with others. I see the pain and confusion in my local community, and I wonder how I can help, even though I often feel helpless. However, I know that is a lie. And it's a lie that the powers that be, the patriarchy, the billionaires, the colonizers, whatever you want to call them, that's what they want. It creates confusion and stokes fear. I finally had to look myself in the mirror. Oh, actually, I was giving myself a pep talk in my car. And I reminded myself that I must be intentional about where my attention goes and intentional about recognizing the micro joys in my everyday life. We are all so busy, yet it is more critical now to slow down and check in with ourselves, to just stay grounded in reality, because it is so easy to give our attention and values to another person or entity or something negative that's happening. We deserve our energy first. When we refill and maintain our cup, that's when we can best serve ourselves and serve others with our gifts, which one of my biggest values is just knowing that we are all blessed with something that we love, our gift, and not only will our gifts bring us joy, we were given those gifts to better society. But yeah, that's another episode. So I should say my main goal is to remove feeling frazzled and overwhelmed from my day-to-day life. So my big question or my big challenge was, what actions or routines could I build that would support my mental and emotional health every day? Why? I want to be more in tune with my joy. Y'all, when I am connected with my joy, I know I'm on the right path. It doesn't mean that everything goes well in my day. However, it does mean that I feel energized and I feel grateful and blessed and feel in flow with what I'm doing, no matter if it's something I want to do, have to do, or it's the best thing in my life. It just feels natural and beautiful. And I just want to maintain that feeling as best possible. With that said, here are the actions I added to my daily routines that I found really support my joy. The first one, starting my morning with movement. I'm an educator and I wake up pretty early to get ready for work. Ensuring I move for at least 10 minutes every morning truly helps my mood. Bonus points for me if I actually get some cardio in, because that's really my big cheat code. It's just getting the blood flowing. Most mornings, I will do a brief yoga routine to get the clicks and ticks out. And yoga and stretching are so beautiful in the morning because slow movements give me time to show my body some loving gratitude. Just thankful for all my body does to just keep me up and moving throughout the day. Just lots of gratitude. Now, waking up at 4:30 a.m. to get this done is not my favorite, but it is so powerful. If you're one to make your way out of bed slowly, babe, stretch while you're in bed. Like, any bit of love and care your body receives will significantly make your day better. I promise. I promise. I promise. Number 2. Speaking of slow mornings, meditation and breathing exercises are a great way to start your day slowly. Now, I must admit, I do not meditate as often as I should, which is wild because the way my day shifts when I take the 2 or 10 minutes to slow down and breathe. Meditation is so hard for me because I always feel like I don't have time. But one day I had to get real honest with myself and ask, Charnel, so everyone else can get your time, but not you? Yeah, yikes. So capitalism needs us to go, 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 yet I haven't gotten anywhere any faster, especially while driving in my city of Houston. So clearly, I can take time for myself. It's absolutely a lie to believe I don't have time to give to the most important part of my life, which is me and my spirit. So if you're like me and you don't know where to start with your meditation practice, or maybe you just want to find a new way to really energize your meditation practice, simply focusing on the breath for 1 or 2 minutes is really a brilliant start. It's just finding that calm and stillness immediately, no matter how long or how short. Also, there are plenty of guided meditations on the internet, and I will also include my guided meditations in the info section of this episode. Stillness is our friend in such a loud world. Take a moment to stop and breathe and just connect with yourself. The last thing I've added to my routines is journaling. I love journaling, but I think I love buying journals more. I think of journaling as my chats with myself. I can be stubborn, so journaling helps me see my crazy very clearly. I mean, JK, kind of. But having this record of my thoughts, my fears, my dreams, my gratitude, it's really affirming to read where I've been and where I want to go. So I'm trying to be much better about logging my days because I feel like it could be just me, but I feel like time is moving faster. I experience so many beautiful memories each day, and they are not for social media. They are for me to cherish, and I have them stored in cute journals. So one of my current journals has cute little hedgehog illustrations on the cover. It's adorable. It's just so cute. And the other journal, it showcases one of Kehinde Wiley's beautiful pieces of art. So I definitely feel more motivated to journal because my journals are absolutely adorable. But I also have pulled out my phone and definitely typed some thoughts in my notes app. I've definitely gone back to elementary and gotten that black composition notebook, whatever works, y'all. So thinking about what to write in your journal. My daily journal prompt is simply listing 5 things I'm grateful for each morning and my intention for the day. Now, I've used this prompt both in the morning and evening, but I prefer the morning because it puts me in a positive mindset before I leave my home or start my day. And the gratitude journaling, it takes next to no time, but it's also just a great positive way to check in and ensure that I'm looking for the joy in my day as well. A big goal I have for this podcast is to build a community that embraces growth and connection to ourselves. So at the end of each episode, I will have a few journaling or reflection prompts for you to consider if you wish to participate. I know we don't have all the time to write down our thoughts, so if you're going to talk to yourself in the car like me, I get it. However, I encourage you to find a place to record your thoughts so you can track your growth and thought processes, whether that's a journal or your voice memo app. With that said, here are 3 prompts to consider. Number 1, how do you connect to yourself daily? What activities are included in your daily routine that promote joy? Number 2, what is your why for maintaining joy and presence? Is it your family, your friends, your goals? Why? Why even focus on maintaining the joy and presence? And number 3, what is your current journaling or reflection routine? How much time can you consistently devote to yourself each day? I'll be working through these journaling prompts with you and sharing my responses on socials, so please follow me on Instagram. Also, you will find a sister episode with affirmations to help you embrace a bit more calm and grounding in your day. Let me know what feelings or insights pop up for you. If this episode resonated with you, please subscribe and share this podcast with a friend. With that said, stay safe, be kind to yourself, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye, friends.